With the hole in the roof and all, we come to you from Texas Stadium, where the fans are eagerly anticipating today's game. Good to have you with us for this battle of NFC East rivals as the Giants get set to take on the Cowboys. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Henson in to kick this one off.
To start the game.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. That one is out of the end zone. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. Strength versus strength here today, John. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the dominant run-stopping teams.
You know, this is like some classic heavyweight fight. I bet we won't know who the winner is till the last round.
Slot going! Stay soft, man.
Tosses it left. Albrecht is there on the stop at the 21.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Johnson, the lone back. Number 82, the motion man. Williams got very good penetration there. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. Short completion to the wide receiver on the right side.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Washington sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 49.
33-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Go make a play.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Rolling right. Long throw. And he dropped it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hold the look.
New York with 6 defensive backs. Nice play fake. With the throw. Incomplete pass.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
They line up in the I formation. On the carry. Murphy is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we come.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming. Rolls right. Hangs in the pocket with the throw. And he makes the grab. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch your man. We gotta believe it. It's our day. Danny. Here we go. Nothing.
Pass play here on first down.
Yeah, you see me.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Breeze with a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Number 82 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Make him go short.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receivers.
Looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Washington is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line.
Ball on their own 28.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They line up in the I formation. Looking for room. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 34.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
34-yard line.
The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Here we go. Keep the throttle down.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Come on.
Little misdirection. The back breaking free. Will knock him out of bounds at the 47-yard line. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Giants with a four-man front. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 46.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
And a pickup of about 2.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Come on!
The Giants line up in a 4-3. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, Josh. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go, baby. It's our chance.
New York comes out in the quarter defense.
They ain't got nothing. They don't get nothing.
Throws it. Almost picked off. A little too much touch.
The intended receiver on the play.
Burleson back to return. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Stallworth goes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. No completion there.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Get it up! Turn it up now! Whip.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Keep it up!
Hit and sack. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go now! Turn over.
Dallas comes out in their nickel
Hey,
package.
you see me? Get it,
With the pass, right to the back. The 20 gets away, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Lucky. Defense, get ready. Let's go now. So we gonna take it. All day, baby. Come on. Get some slack going. Let's go. Watch screen.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Albrecht comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let us dictate.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. He couldn't control it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
On the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get it up. Stay with those receivers.
Dallas lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Drops back. Fires this one deep. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Harris will come in now to punt it away. Washington into return. From the 32. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 45.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. Clements is there on the stop at the 50-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Let's go. Be fierce.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Thurman is there for the tackle. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. New York goes with a 4-man front with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey.
Out of the I formation. On the call. And he just got level. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. New York comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go, D.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Nate Clements was the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. Lloyd didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Play football. Watch a man. Hold the look.
The first quarter has been dominated by the defensive units. Still, no score. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They need 7 yards for a
Ball on
touchdown.
the 7-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Play action. Closing in. Sack.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Whack.
Third down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the first.
Try to keep our boys in. This too easy.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Looks to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eye. They saw where he was looking. He didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 1.
Hey, watch that screen.
Little misdirection. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 5-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
And he picks up about 4. Second and 6.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, coach. All on that.
Johnson, the lone back.
Knock each other back. There we go.
They carry it. Play action. Throws it. Jones is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate
First and
pass.
10.
Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Come on. Here we go. Good shoot. Watch the man. It's on. Play it.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Regular. Let's go.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 33. Johnson fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Only one man back. Shockey, the motion man.
Let's go, boys. Here we go.
Tosses it out to the left. Misses the tackle. The back breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And he crosses the goal line for the touchdown.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Kading comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Harris is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is fielded by Washington. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway.
The
Ball on their own 20.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Watch out.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 25.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Overswing right. Play football.
New York goes with a four-man front. O'Keefer is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here, and he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
All day, baby. Come on. There we go.
Tosses it right. Peterson breaks the play up in the backfield. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 30-yard line.
Rush in.
New York using 3 linebackers. Number 99 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Nickerson out of the gun. Off balance throw. And he makes the grab. Slips the tackle. Lewis comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go now.
New York goes with a 4-man front. Spencer is there for the tackle.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Gain of 4. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Thurman comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
So a gain of about 1. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Quick to the wide receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 34. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Lloyd didn't get enough for the first. Money will have to get all of this one. Long enough, but it's wide left. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 41.
First and 10.
Let's go. Blue down.
Number 82 goes in motion.
From the start. Defense, get ready.
Little misdirection. Albrecht is there for the tackle at the 47. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep moving. Let's go.
Johnson,
now.
the lone
We got
setback.
movement.
Breeze with a man in motion.
Get it up. Watch each other's back. Hey, watch the screen.
Going for the deep man. And he slips out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Johnson catches it along the sideline for a first down.
He knows how to get up the sideline and use that sideline as a defender.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 14-yard line.
Get it, son.
Stallworth, the motion man. Hand off to the tailback. Number 24 comes up to make the play. Larry Johnson pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground. There's 3 yards away from scoring.
Yard line.
You're coming to red.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Get my cat back. It's on. You turning it up.
Hand it off. Great fake. Soft lob to the end zone. Shotness was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Shockey, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah, you see me. Let's turn it up, D.
They'll go from the I formation. Play action. picked off in the end zone.
Not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 20-yard line. The Giants come out in a 4-3. He'll pass on first down. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Complete to the wide receiver.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Pressure, throwing, and he dropped it.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up fourth down.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here, Cole. Let's go.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Good read on that pass play.
They brought some extra guys to try and get some pressure, but he read it quickly. So his receiver had a step and fired a strike.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Solo. Watch screen.
Johnson, the lone back. Throwing. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Bring it up.
Shockey moves in motion.
Hey, what's the counter? Defense, get ready. Under 10. Quick shoot. Don't stop that motor.
With the pass.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Johnson was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Hey, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Looking for the long completion. Trying to throw a deep one, but incomplete, and then I'll face third down.
They might just clear some place for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He gets the carry. Nice play fake. Fires this one deep. Stallworth was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Number 24 is there on the cover. Harris comes into the game for the punt. Washington is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
And this is a big-time play by the special team. The punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting into position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
Come on. Watch out. Hey, let's go one deep. Here we come. Get it started.
Hand it off to the fullback. Carroll comes up to make the play at the 6.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the I formation.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep moving. So we gonna take it. Knock him out. Let's go. Get some slack going. Hey. Keep the throttle down. Hey, let's go. Let's go now. Here we go, baby.
Looking for room. Lewis is there on the stop. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 7-0. New York Giants.
7. Dallas, nothing. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Harris is just about ready to kick this one away.
Washington.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Washington.
The
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the snap now. Hold the look.
To carry it, Kiefer comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's ride, man. Hey, watch the screen. I can do it, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gap. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
21-yard line.
Watch the ball, be smart.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go, boys.
With the pass, nearly intercepted.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Sauerbrunn is ready to punt this one away. Carlson looks like he's ready for the return. From the 47-yard line. After a short return, he's brought down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Go make a play.
Johnson, the deep man,
So we gonna take it.
receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Williams is there on the stop at the 41. Shockey catches the pass but goes nowhere. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. You gotta believe it.
Johnson, the lone back. Shockey comes in motion.
Stay at home.
With a counterplay, keeps his feet moving. Albrecht is there for the tackle at the 33. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the 1st down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackler, especially if he's in your backfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
They put up some very gaudy numbers rushing on first down.
Yeah, the defense is getting pushed around a little out there. The score kind of indicates it.
Pressure coming, throws it, and the catch is made. Number 47 is there on the stop at the 15. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Their last time down inside the 20 resulted in an interception on the carry. They're going to spot this one at the 8-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Johnson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Eight is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Big pop that time. With gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. Gordon, the lone back. Number 82, the motion man. To the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Fourth down here, John, a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
This will be a chip shot. The veteran connecting for the field goal. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Harris will be kicking off.
Washington back.
Good distance. This one is taken by Washington.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Not today.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Craig is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Regular. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Suggs, the lone setback. Tosses it left. Fumble. The Giants are there to pick up the ball. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the snap down. It's on.
Johnson in the backfield. Stalwart moves in motion.
Everything you got. Under 10.
Tosses it out to the left. Olbrich comes up to make the play.
With the carry.
Johnson runs off tackle for a gain of a couple.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here I go. Knock him out. What screen?
Hand it off to the back. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
Come on. Let's turn
And
it
they're
up,
threatening
D.
again with the ball inside the 20.
Hey, watch that screen. Here we go.
Hand it off. They're Going to spot this one at the 6-yard line. It's his third tackle of the contest. His big day continues with now over 125 yards on the ground. It's first and goal at the 6.
We turning it up.
Hand it off to the back. Walker is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. Johnson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
One of us will make a play. Stay both now. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Get it up. On the 10. Let's go, D. Let's go. Everything you
Little
got.
misdirection. Schobel comes up to make the play at the 4.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
It's third and goal at the 4-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you see him. Hey, watch the ball. Let's do our thing.
To carry it. And they're in. Touchdown.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
The point after is good. So they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Harris in to kick this one off.
Washington back deep to return.
This one is taken by Washington. The Cowboys need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Block.
Nickerson using split
Watch the snap
pass.
down. I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Gives the ball off. Julian Peterson stopped him for his third tackle so far.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. And I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Let's turn it up, D. Back it up, baby. Stay both now.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Boston was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, now. Everything you got.
The Giants with a 4-man front. With a counterplay, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Burleson gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Good defensive stay in there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 35-yard line.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. They'll
First
take
and 10.
over at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Not today.
They've had a lot of success rushing on first down, John, averaging over 8 yards per carry.
The offensive line has given the runners some good holes today.
It's a fumble. The Cowboys scoop up the fumble, and that's a very rare sight to see him fumble.
I don't recall seeing the ball pop out of his hands too often. When you get a lot of carries, percentages eventually play against you.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
No fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
From the start. Nothing.
Out of the I formation. Drops back. Throwing. And he hits his target. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Defense, get
The
ready.
backs are lined up in an I.
Here we go, baby. Yeah, it's on. Keep it up.
It's a blitz. With the throw, Williams is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Andre Johnson had a good week of practice, and we're seeing the results here.
Second and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. All right, here we go.
From the gun, dropping back,
Watch the snap down.
throwing. Incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. And it's complete. Number 47 comes up to makes the play at the 29-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Come on.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, throwing. Drops the interception. Stahl was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Johnson, the lone back. Looking to run it here. Murphy is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Johnson moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. So at the end of the third quarter, score is 17-0. Giants.
The Cowboys, nothing.
The Giants have the ball in the red zone, trying to add to their large lead as we begin the final quarter. First and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All day, baby.
They
Come on.
have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Number 47 with the tackle.
Makes the reception.
Johnson gains about 7 yards on that reception. They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Hold the look. Here we go.
Dallas with 6 defensive backs. Little misdirection. Jones is there for the tackle at the 8. Johnson gets the call on the counter, a short gain, about a yard. Ninth play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
Here we come. Watch screen.
They've done very well on third down to this point. But with the pass play on third and short, and the catch is made. Number 47 is there on the stop.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receivers to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
They soft, man. Hey, watch the ball. Let's go. Everything you got.
With a counterplay.
Harvey, run.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
They were trying to stretch the defense, trying to beat them to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to plays, and they were right there to shut it down.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
On the 7-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. No, one. Do something. Come on.
Receives the handoff. Look at that power. Touchdown, Giants.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power. And power gets him right into the end zone.
The point after is good. The Giants continue to increase their lead. Nick Harris comes in to kick off.
Washington back deep.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
What's the hard count? There we go.
New York lines up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing.
Hand it off. Spencer is there for the tackle at the 27. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is a time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Back in the gun. Keep it up.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. With the pass, number 21 is there on the stop at the 44.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
We like a pack of wolves. Bring it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Carroll comes up to make the play at the 46. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Good shoot. Shotgun.
Blitz is coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Spread. I'm coming through, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, goes up, makes the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
4th and 4.
Get it up. Let's go. We're talking about win.
There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it. Lewis is there on the stop at the 48. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down.
They'll start the drive at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on. It's on.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Here we go.
Keep the throttle down. Schobel comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Second and short.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Come on. Let's go.
Johnson,
let's go.
the lone back,
Everything you got.
tucks it away. Fujita is there on the stop. He finds his way just past the first down marker. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 33-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on. I'm right.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Closing in, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Pass falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Number 24 comes up to make the play. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Be careful. Good shoot. Under 10. What's the hard count?
And they go with the delay. They're going to spot this one at the 20-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch a man. We're talking about brilliant.
Little misdirection. And a fumble. The Cowboys scoop up the fumble. Very unusual job, as he just doesn't fumble very often.
Yeah, but fumbles are part of the game, and they happen to the best of them.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Empty spread.
New York might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Throwing. And it's caught. Clements comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Let's turn it up.
Pressure, and he's hit as he throws.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hold the look.
Suggs, the lone back, dropping back. Gets rid of it. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Thurman had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Big play now, big play. They ain't getting nothing.
New York comes out with 7 in the secondary.
One of us gonna make a play.
Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Baker with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Burleson sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line. The
2-minute warning coming up.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Johnson, the lone back,
I can do it, baby. It's on. Hey, let's go, 1-2.
gives the ball off. Fujita is there for the tackle at the 28. 1-yard gain on that play. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Come on. Bring it up, bring it up.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
You can't stop me. Turn it up now. Watch the play.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Albrecht is there on the stop at the 33.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
It's third down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Back it up, baby. They ain't got nothing.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down.
Let's go. Danny. Yeah, it's on. Ain't no play. Don't stop that motor. One of us gonna make a play. Here we go, baby. Watch screen. Here I come.
It's the toss to the left. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
That was a perfect call for that situation. You pitch it out, pick up a block or two, and just get what you have to convert for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Not today. Here we go. You can't stop me. Rush in. Be careful. Do something. Yeah, you see me. No more, fellas. Hey, watch that screen. Here we go. Turn it up now. Temple. Get it started. Watch the play.
On the call. They'll spot this one at the 44-yard line. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Clear. Blue jam.
Hand it off. Murphy is there on the stop at the 45. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
So low. Here we come. Let's go.
And a blowout today. One side struggling all the way, the other cruising to the finish line. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.